Hi guys, let us make meat pie dough. So this is my flour and sugar. For this quantity of flour, I use 83 ml of sugar. It doesn't need sugar. Sugar is optional. If you want to remove it, if you want you can put it. But for this size, I use this quantity of sugar, very tiny. Then the only thing I add inside this is when I will now add my salt. I'll turn it before I will now add butter. Make sure that your butter to flour ratio in meat pie is 2:1. That's if you're using 500 grams of flour, you're going to use 250 grams of butter. That is margarine. I mean to say that's this one, this butter. So if you're going to use 250 grams of flour, make sure that your margarine is 125 grams. You get, I have 7 cups of flour and my cup is measured by 250 ml. So just convert the ml to gram. That's how you know what you're going to do. So now this is properly mixed. Let me get my margarine, then I'll. So this is the margarine I'm going to use. I'm going to split it open. I used to use one whole sachet of this. So I'll split it open and then add it inside. I have to be fast. So I'm done. Done cutting it. I'm going to throw it inside here. My camera. So now I'm going to mix. You're going to use your bare hands. If you have gloves, you can wear gloves, but I use my hands to mix as long as your hand is very clean. So now I'm going to mix this until it forms a breadcrumb like texture. So I'm going to mix it and then I'll come back for you guys to see the texture that this will form. Let me show you guys how I do the mixing. Like you break in the butter into the mixture, right? You break in, you break in, you break in. You're going to continue this process until your butter is properly mixed. And by the time your butter is properly mixed, the texture you're going to have is breadcrumb. You know how breadcrumb looks like? Yeah, exactly. That's what you're going to have. So let us be fast. So as I said, you don't need to do too much in your meat pie dough. Meat pie dough requires only flour, sugar, salt, and your margarine. You don't need to do too much. Unless you have your own special flavor that you want to add, you can add. Me, I used to add a vanilla flavor. So and they have so many flavors, so depends on the one you like. You understand? Depends on the one that tickles your fancy. The one that tickles your fancy, then you can add it. See, I'm getting the texture. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I'm getting the texture. Look at